Hi everyone, welcome back to Crazy Bake. Today we're going to be doing Bourbon biscuit brownies. So I'm going to get the tripod set up and we'll crack on with the video. Right, here's all the ingredients. I'll run through it all and what we've got and stuff. So we have 12 Bourbon biscuits. These are just square, you can get any shaped Bourbon biscuit. We got 100 grams of butter, 200 grams of milk chocolate. You can use dark chocolate, but I'm not really a fan of dark chocolate. 4 eggs. We have 250 grams of caster sugar. We have 100 grams of plain flour, 30 grams of cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. You need the baking powder in this because obviously you're using plain flour. You can always give it a go with self-raising flour because then you won't have to add obviously the baking powder. That's if you don't have obviously plain flour. Right, so the first part obviously what you're going to do is actually put the chocolate and your butter over in the microwave, or I'm doing it on the hob over a glass jar just to melt it down. So that's the first part we're going to be doing.
It's like the second one, it's like the second half of the first one.
I've seen so many Avengers films.
So we're just going to put our chocolate straight into there. There's only a little bit of water in there. You don't want it touching obviously the bottom of your dish. You're just going to heat it up until it starts to melt, and then we'll turn it off the heat, and then it'll just melt it by itself. I'm also going to put the butter straight on top and then just leave it for a bit and it'll start doing its own thing. But while that's doing that, we'll go back over to here and I'll show you what you can do while that is slowly melting down. So the next part, you want a bowl, and you will want an electric whisk, one of these. You'll want to put your 4 eggs, crack your 4 eggs straight into this bowl.
Yeah, the rock is short, so that is between them.
Literally put your eggs in there like that. You'll find a tea towel. And you're going to put your sugar straight in as well, and then you're going to mix this together basically until it's light, it's pale and fluffy and doubled in size. Might be a bit noisy. Might be a bit noisy. You probably didn't hear, but my mum just come in and said hi. So we're nearly there, a little bit longer. Like I say, sorry for the noise. And there you go. That is what you want it to sort of look like. Just got to flick the light on because you can't really see it very good. There, you want it just like that. Just one. Now we're going to go back to the hob again and get stirring this butter and sugar. Butter and chocolate, sorry. Just going to zoom in a bit for you. I'm doing this on obviously a medium ring, as you can see. I'm also using, the chocolate I'm using is actually Easter egg. Which is actually dairy milk. Obviously other brands are available. That's just what we had. So I thought, well, that's what I'm going to be using. Now, as I put on our Facebook page, that this video was actually meant to go up on Tuesday, I believe, or before, but I actually lost a slice of the footage. So I was like, well, today we're just going to redo it, and then I can actually finally get it up and loaded. So if you're wondering why there hasn't been, I think it's only been like 6 days, so we're only like 3 days behind a video. I try and do 2 videos a week. Normally works out every 3 days. So this one I got up today, which is Friday the 3rd, I believe. Yeah, Friday the 3rd. And then it'll be another 3 days before another video goes up. Excuse me, I've got this horrible cough that just will not go away. We've all been poorly. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm literally just going to turn it off the heat as it's slowly melted, and it just keep stirring it and it'll do its own thing now. And the rest of the chocolate that is in there will actually slowly melt down. Just going to keep stirring it just because I can see a slight bit of butter that is left inside. Also, try and scrape down the sides because you don't want the chocolate to go hard or crystallise. You don't want that into your brownies. It won't be very nice. It'll go hard and just horrible. Yeah, so I don't know if I remember if I told you last week or when the video went up. Another reason why we haven't been uploading as much is because obviously we're working on another little project ourselves outside of social media, about like starting up another business and stuff. So it's been very busy. And then my niece has been going to school in the mornings, so we only get like a little bit of break. And then my sister had to cover for someone, so like when we have my niece in the afternoon, she don't come home until 6, so then it's like it gets a bit late to do a video and try and upload it at that time. Like now it's 4:30, so this video should hopefully be up before 10 o'clock. Like normally I wouldn't be able to do a video until my sister got home, which is 6. So the time we took my niece home, we won't get home until about 6:30. You'd start cooking, it'll be until about 8 o'clock, and then uploading it, so I probably wouldn't actually get off the computer until 11, and it just gets too much. So yeah, we're gonna actually get a cloth just to pick that bowl up, because that is going to be extremely hot. And I'm just going to transfer that over to the other side. Oh, I'm stuck. Let's take you guys over. I know when I was doing the mixing of that, most people would cut that. That is the recipe that I'm going by, but I have changed the ingredients. So basically I'm making it my own recipe. Me and my mum are working on another recipe actually to do ourselves. So yeah. Now I can't really do much yet until you have to let this cool down, your chocolate mixture, to room temperature. Obviously that's boiling now. But the next bit I can do is we can actually mix our flour, our cocoa powder and our baking powder together. Just grab a spoon. Yeah, so most people would have cut all the noise out and stuff. I'm not like that. I want my channel to be different. So there you go, they're all in together. Your flour, baking powder and your cocoa powder. I'm just going to slowly mix these together. Just so it's all combined together. And that way it saves a bit of time. You haven't got to wait and add like one bit at a time. It will literally all be together. Also, a key thing to know, when you're putting your chocolate into your eggs and your sugar that you have mixed, the bubbles that are obviously in there are all your air pockets, which is going to make your sponge soft, and you don't want to be beating them out. So yeah, not a lot I can do at the minute, and I'll be back in a bit. Right, so now it's cooled, we're going to pour it into our egg mixture. Now when you pour it, you're not mixing, you're just folding it. It might take some time, because like I said, you don't want to lose your air that you've just put into it. You don't want to beat it out. That is my mum. So he's sneaking off. She's on duty of in the garden with, they're all in the hot tub. And we're cooking. That's why it's probably a bit quieter. So yeah, I'm going to mix all this up, but we're going to fold it. Like that. I'm not going to scrape no more, because it's already gone hard and it's starting to crystallise. Now, literally just folding it over to turn it all chocolatey. So there's no white patches in there whatsoever. It's a long process, this. To the point where sometimes you get the urge and you just want to mix it. But if you want the best out of your cakes or your brownies, it's just to fold it in. Also, what I do is, because all the chocolate would have gone to obviously the bottom, being it's the heaviest, is I scoop round the bowl, push it in, and lift so the chocolate comes to the top.
I'm sort of around.
Yeah.
It's just, well, my daughter's there now, but
Because it's starting to go. Just takes a bit of time. You see the bubbles are still in there. So there you go. That is what you're looking for. Now is to also add the flour, but before we do that, the first part was meant to be, which I actually never done, was your Bourbon biscuits. I got 12, so 6 are going to go into it, and we're using 6 tops. That's my mum just sitting there thinking, I would have done that first.
do you want to bash them or you want me to put them in the zip?
If you want, you could just break them up with that knife. They just need chopping up. Because obviously it wants to be chunky, you want to be able to taste it in there.
Oh.
We're going to, basically there you go, you can see my mum doing that. Just chop them up into pieces.
Is that enough or you want it smaller?
Yeah, that's fine.
They break anyway when you, but if you want the chunks in there, you don't want them mushed to pieces, do you? Do you want them smaller in yours? Or is
No,
that
it's fine.
okay?
Literally, all I done with mine was literally just chop them in half, because that's to go on obviously after it's all been finished to decorate.
So I've cut them in half, cut them in about 4 pieces.
Yep.
I haven't got to be precise, just cut them how they break.
That's what I do.
I mean, obviously if you get branded bourbons, they're thinner and longer.
Yeah. These are just cheap bourbons that I just grabbed as we was going. So yeah, you got your ones that are going to go into your mixture in a minute, and these ones to decorate. Is that a long tray in there? Should be like a square one. Yeah, that one.
This one?
Yeah. Now I'm going to add our flour mix that we done. into here. And then we're going to combine that all together.
By the way, I did wash my hands before.
Yeah.
I just didn't see that on camera. And I'm going to wash them again now.
And again, I'm going to fold it all in. So it's all mixed. We're not going to beat it. As I say, you got all your air bubbles in there. That should make it nice and fluffy. While it's cooking.
Wow, yeah. Hopefully, if not, tough.
Maisie's crying. Or she just whinging?
Pass. Have to go and find out.
Slowly going. I'm not adding the biscuit until the last minute. Also, still scraping around the edges and going underneath it as well, just to make sure you've got all that flour mixed together. Okay, I'm just going to scrape this off. Like so. Put that in there. Biscuit. There's your biscuit. You missed one out. Just gonna break that up with my hands. I'm just gonna put that straight into there and fold it again, so make sure it's all mixed in. This is nice, and I know that because obviously I've done the video and then lost part of the video where I must have deleted it by accident. So no, this is really delicious. And when I made it, it went so quick. My oldest sister, she was the one that ate most of it. Right, that's like that. Now, we need to prep a tin. I'm just using one of these, because I don't actually have a brownie tin. To prep it, you can line it with parchment paper or greaseproof. I'm just using normal round cake cases, big cake cases. Go in there like that. I'm going to go in there like that. Now, I'm not going to butter it because the weight of this will hold it down anyway. So that's all you're going to do, literally straight in there like that. Straight in there.
Sorry, I keep having to vanish.
Yeah. I'm just going to spread it out.
But Barbie's been for a dip.
Oh, nice. It's just going to spread it out, make sure it's all even. Like that. Take the excess off there. With my hands. Can I have them scissors there? I'm just literally going to cut the all the waste off that we don't need here.
Let's put Barbie to have a grip off. It's
Otherwise-
a bit noisy in a minute, I think they're coming in.
Otherwise it's gonna literally all burn. Like that. Don't need them bits on there. And then with your bits at your other sides, you're just gonna literally put in a just decoration. Really. Just decoration, that is it. Just decoration. There you go. That's going to go in the oven. Gas mark 4. 180 Celsius. 160 fan. Gas mark 4. 25 minutes. Obviously may vary on your oven. All ovens work differently. I'm just trying to start the oven. There we go. Literally we're just going to put that straight in to the oven. That's a dog. Like that. Gas mark 4. 25 minutes. Well, I'm going to put mine on for 30. Gas mark 4. There you go. See you in half hour. Right, here you go. Half hour in the oven. And this is what it looks like after.
Right.
It's still hot. It did actually break as I was trying to get it out of the tray. So it literally broke virtually in half. Right. Just gonna literally try and tidy them bits up. Got the 2 bird watchers in here. She's just sitting there watching me. So yeah, and I literally cut half up.
Oh, I couldn't eat half of it at once.
No. It's so soft where it's just come out.
But it's still warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So spongy and squidgy. Yeah. I'm going to let it set for a bit before obviously I cut it up.
But
obviously I'm going to taste a bit on camera.
because you keep popping them little broken bits in.
That's what I do on this channel. Taste test. Take you off. Here you go. Would you like to taste some?
I'll have a little bit. It's hot. It's warm still.
That's all right. Actually tastes a bit better warm. Chocolate.
The trouble is with anything like this brownie, just screams, I need ice cream.
So nice, so soft, so chocolatey. Delish. Yeah, that with ice cream.
Mm.
Oh, yes.
Warm brownie and ice cream. Oh.
Mm.
He's aiming the camera at me because you're us.
Yeah, because you was talking so.
Oh, because you was eating
I
away.
was just chilling out, eating away. That was really nice.
Was we supposed to share this?
Yeah, also, before I say, actually, when I said this come out the oven, this was actually one we prepared earlier.
But it is still warm.
Yeah.
We've ended up making 2 today.
Yeah, the last one went so quick. So we've made 2. That bit there is actually going up to family in London.
Well,
The other one's in the oven still cooking.
no, we did make another one.
Yeah, I said
Well, you
that,
did.
yeah.
But
I lost the footage.
we lost all the footage.
So yeah, there you go. If you enjoyed that video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Turn the little bell notification on so you get notified whenever we upload a video. Also, thank you to everyone that has subscribed. We're at 210 subscribers, so thank you ever so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And yeah, and we'll catch you guys next time whenever we upload a video. Probably in the next few days, I would have thought.
Yeah, I was
As it
going
is
to do
fate.
one tonight,
Yeah.
depending.
Yeah. Probably for over the bank holiday or something.
How it goes with the little ones.
There.
So, yeah.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye.